One of the things that sort of my property doesn't have just yet that we'll have by the end of today is a front gate. All right. Oh man, geez, I reckon that auger sort of struggled a little bit there. This place has got so many really big, hard rocks, like driveway littered with them. Like it's going to be a lot of earthworks, a lot of digging and shit to be able to build here, I guess. But it's going to be worth it. I mean, the views that I've got over the valley are just second to none. They're so good. Anyway, I guess I might mix a bit of cement, get these two in. Now I've got two more that I want to dig in as well, but we'll see how we go. I just want to get these two in for now. That way I know that the gate will be at least in, and then yeah, hopefully I can get these other two dug as well. I did dig another one down there a little bit further, and that's just for my hose reel. So these ones are RL6. The other one down there is an RL3. So 6 being 6 inches, 3 being 3 inches. The one down there near the water tank there, that's just to hold the hose reel. So it's not really a massive load bearing structure at all. It's just to hold the hose reel on there, and then yeah, we'll go from there. Let's go mix some cement, eh? You. All right. So you probably hear the generator going in the background. Good mate of mine, Ben, gave me that little 3 kVA generator, so mate, you're a legend, thank you so much. I'll give you a bit of a tour at least anyway. Well, look, there's the post there that's going to house the big old hose reel. 2,500 litre water tank there. I've put some yellow sand underneath as a base, compacted that, then got this larger pea gravel on it and around it. Now these rocks here, I'm going to get these to come all the way around and sort of, I'm on the ladder there, sort of come around probably over to about here. Maybe even out a little bit further, to be honest. And I'm going to get probably another scoop of that larger gravel there, just to make sure that that base is 100% solid. Look, I'm pretty confident with it, but I'd rather err on the side of caution there and just make sure that it is 100%. I've got grass trees absolutely everywhere, right? These black boys, or grass trees, you're not allowed to call them black boys anymore, which is fine. Grass tree it is. Anyway, what I'm going to do is there's one down here, just in front of that little ensuite cubicle tent type of thing. I'll show you that in a minute, that's pretty cool. I'm going to probably relocate that one there to here. And the reason I'd like to do that is, one, it sort of hides the water tank. Now the water tank that's there at the moment is a temporary measure only, all right? It's not going to be there forever. However, it rhymes, should have been a poet. The grass tree, I don't want to just remove it and kill it. I don't want to do that. I'd like to relocate as many of these grass trees that are going to be in the way of developing here to a more suitable location on the property. Anyway, so yeah, I've got the little generator over the side there, donated by mate, so that's bloody awesome, works a treat. And here is the 20-foot shipping container at the moment. It is a pantry, it's a laundry, it's a garage, it's a workshop. This thing is insane. So a little generator runs the washing machine and the dryer. What I've learnt with the washer though is it's got to be a cold cycle. It doesn't like a big cycle where you've got to have the heat, right? So obviously it just draws way too much out of the Jenny. So I'm happy with that. Cold wash only. If I really do need to soak something, I'll soak it in a tub. That's cool. And just say, hey, gotta have the coffee machine. That was a definite priority. That had to happen. You here because I could not bring myself to sell it, move it on or anything. Good old stone bench tops. The sink, you know, look, I collect all my grey water in there, and I check it periodically anyway, and get rid of all that grey water when I need to. The fridge here is not turned on or anything like that. It's just purely here. I'll be covering it over with a big tarp and everything when I do head off on a trip. And they've got Ranger in here at the moment. Had to build in this big enclosure So you can get these at Bunnings. I think they're called rapid mesh, like pet enclosures or whatever. Had to build that for him, give him somewhere safe and secure because I can't take him everywhere with me. And then we have the good old dining set. This is the Alfresco dining set that I've had when I had the house. So yeah, look, it was rather expensive. Definitely wasn't going to be getting rid of that anyway. And then just some more camping bits and pieces. This table here, you might have seen that in a few of my older videos. Look, it's not really suitable to bring that one on further trips because it's kind of seen its days. I've repaired that thing over and over and over. It's going to stay here now. Oh, Ranger needs a bit of water. I've got my home gym, or bush spec. So yeah, this place is a work in progress. You probably get a lot of questions about, you know, why would you do this? Why would you go somewhere that you know you had a safe home, a house with all amenities and everything there, to just a bush block? That's a very valid question, and look, those are questions that I've asked myself over and over. But to be honest with you, I think that bloody generator's a pain in the backside, isn't it? But look, I'll be honest with you. When the generator's not running, of course, the peace and quiet and tranquility I get out here is just, it's beautiful. It is absolutely amazing. You get the black cockatoos flying around. You know, you hear them in the morning, you hear them when you wake up, you hear them in the evening. Go for a walk around here any time of the day, and the views are just breathtaking. It is absolutely stunning out here. Very, very lucky to have this. So yeah, that's it in a nutshell, really. So I've got the got the ensuite, got the bathroom. But anyway, I've got to mix up this cement. Let's get these holes filled up. So this one's setting now, so that's I reckon that's a pretty good height actually. I reckon you know, for a hose reel, that's a pretty good spot. I'm going to build like a little timber little pump stand there, and I'm going to chuck like a little bit of corrugated iron just over the top of it, like a little gabled roof, just to protect the pump. This is a little Davy, was it XP 25P8? I got no idea what that means. All I know is a little water pump like this with a hydrofor, which is what you need for, you know, maintaining some pressure, is enough. That's all I need. And that pump, honestly, it runs the washing machine, as you see there. You know, sort of pumped water out through the hose there too. So that's all I need. What would be cool is if I could run it off an inverter, so get a decent solar system, 12-volt system, to be completely off-grid. I will eventually go through and get the proper, you know, grid power, I guess. Let's head back up here, see how these two posts are going. Now they reckon they take about, was it half hour, 45 minutes or so for the cement to set. I'm going to leave it a good couple of hours or so before I do any drilling for the fence, for the hinges, all that stuff. My biggest contender here, or biggest thing to contend with here, is bloody rocks. Far out. All right, let's measure it out. Thought I'd chuck some tunes on and grab myself a good old Casino. My daughter Isla calls this toucan because of the toucans on the drink. So she's like, Dad, every single time she's over, she goes, Dad, do you want a beer? I'm like, well, no, not really. Why? What do you want? More often than not, she goes, can I have a toucan, please, Dad? There's worse things out there, guys. Far out. I've got a feeling this pole over here on this side is going to be a right pain in the backside. You know what? I reckon both of them are, because that one there I've got a bloody tree to contend with, and on this side I've got more rocks. The joys, hey, the joys. All right, let's crack on. How good's that? That there I thought was like a big old rock. It's just the old cement from the old fence. Happy days. I wonder if that's exactly what I hit on the other side. I wouldn't be surprised. You've got to be joking. Oh well. Those guys are in. That concrete's all set and doing its thing. I'm going to dig, bore that hole out, get the auger going in a sec, and then it's onto that one over there. That's gonna suck. All right, let's go, let's do it. Well, that's the 4 front ones in. These 2 here sucked. So I'm gonna leave these for a bit longer. I tried to get him in as deep as I could, but you know, with those rocks there, and I've been trying to break the rocks up with the big rock breaking crowbar, without breaking my back at the same time. So yeah, I've got them in. They're probably about 1.5 feet in each, those 2. This one here is in a good 2 foot nearly. The one up the end here, probably about the same as the front 2. Now these 2 big long ones here, they're gonna go sort of in between there, and same thing on the other side there as well. Just to sort of make it look nice and sort of maybe provide a little bit of rigidity to the fence line. Anyway, let's clean up, let's get out of here. I've got to go and get old mate some cash for his auger. All right, let's go. Alright, so we're going to finish off getting this gate installed, checked all the cement, all the quick set stuff, that's all sorted. She's pretty well set, that's good, all 4 of these. Now it's got the hinge kit there. It's a pretty gnarly drill bit. We'll get it out and I'll show you, this is insane. After coffee, of course. Oh yeah, alright, let's get it out. Yeah, pretty gnarly, I had to buy this one. There's a 20mm wood drilling, massive bloody drill bit. It's huge. This thing's sharp as, it's gnarly as, so would not want to be on the other end of it. So we've got that. We're going to do 2 holes for these. These are the hinges. Just give you more of a look. So we've got the 2 hinges there. Obviously the gate, well, that goes around the gate there, that sleeve, and then they go through the pine log and tied them up. And then on the other side we've got the little lock, a bit of chain, you know, sort of the chain loop thing goes around it. And yeah, anyway, so we'll get that drilled out anyway. But let's get the gate hung. Rightio, so that's the main part of the gate done. So it's going to level it up now. I've got the spirit level here. So we'll put that on the top of the gate and we'll just tighten up on these. And should be good. Oh geez, I need to really get rid of that beard, don't I? Oh, yeah. Well, really taken off in the last week. Something in the water up here. All right, so I'm going to put this little locking sort of cleat thing here Bit of chain there. Got to secure that in so the gate doesn't just sort of swing open freely. So I've marked out a couple of spots that I'm going to drill through, just a pilot hole. And we'll get them in there. Let's do it. There you go, she's done. Happy days. Check out that. All right, so yeah, I know I've got to finish off this section here, and same over there, but the gate itself, she's up. Happy days. Anyway, cheers for watching. We'll see you next time.